Good evening. Tips to write mains answers. Many students think that we should write great answers in mains. It is better to complete the entire paper than answering each and every question in a great way, because we'll get 8.5 minutes time for every question. In every question nowadays there are 2 or 3 parts. Address all the parts, identify the keywords, address all the parts and identify the keywords. And generally students get a doubt, what is the introduction, what is the conclusion? Introduction should always be about the topic which was asked. Conclusion should always be in a positive note. Generally introductions we go with quotes. Most of the quotes can be used in a better way for an introduction. For example, when you are writing about hunger or poverty, poverty is a national shame, or hunger or health. For example, you are writing on health. It is not the pieces of gold or silver. It is the health which is the real wealth. It is the health which is the real wealth, said by Mahatma Gandhi. Like that, you can have your own quotes, around 30 to 40 quotes used in the exam as introductions or conclusions, and address each point, and every part of the question there should be a subheading, and according to the question there can be point wise or paragraph answers. Generally in general essay there should be paragraphs. In general studies there can be some paragraphs and point wise answers. And most of the students think that where from you will get the answers to the questions. Everyday newspaper you can collect some questions. For example, recent judicial entanglement, 4 judges revolted against the CJI. In this topic you can write a question: judicial activism or judicial restraint. Each judicial need to follow certain restraint. What is basic judicial etiquette or judicial accountability? You can have various questions. For example, recently Israel Prime Minister visited India, and about Israel Prime Minister, India-Israel relations. What are the various areas where India-Israel have strategic partnership? There you have to identify where they have proper things. Most of the students concentrate more on introductions, writing 2 paras, 3 paras. There we get the time to write around 250 words, 300 words answers. You cannot always write very big introductions. For a 10 marker you cannot write 2 paragraph introduction. So address the question, hit the question. Need not bother about topmost points in the question. You just complete 4 or 5 points. For that you need to practice every day at least 10 to 50 questions, 10 to 15 questions in a synoptical answers. So the practice shall be, for example, why NPAs in India? Why non-performing assets in India? Point 1, because of loopholes in the laws. Point 2, lack of strong deterrence. Point 3, corruption and political pressure. Point 4, need to amend great laws, all the Surface Act, RDD-BFI Act. Point 5, intentional defaulters and genuine defaulters, and examples like Vijay Mallya case. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you know the 5 points, you can write a beautiful answer. For example, in polity, if you get a question, governor's role in the recent times, you have to remember about Uttarakhand, Arunachal Pradesh and recent Tamil Nadu incidents. Uttarakhand incident, Arunachal Pradesh incident, recent Tamil Nadu incident. For example, if you get a question about various arts, dances in India or Indus Valley civilization, for everything you should have 5 points, handy points. 5 handy points. Most of the questions you will get with current affairs background. So follow the current affairs, make a question on it, try to have your own answer. Unique answer is very important. Thank you very much.